Hey everyone, it's Menz here, and time for another What's New video. And also, I have today's Scavenger Hunt code on the 23rd of July here. You can find that above me. Also, tomorrow's community contributor releasing the code is Goshism. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's over on Twitch at the URL above. You can find it in the video description as below as well. 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow on the 24th for that. Please keep in mind too, when it comes to the scavenger hunt, should get 3 extra kind of tokens automatically applied to everybody. So keep an eye on kind of completing your missions as we get here towards the end of the month, since, you know, depending on how many codes you've received, you can finish early, and if you're not particularly careful, that extra experience might get applied to a tank that you do not want. So otherwise, going to keep it pretty short here. I'm kind of running low on time. I had some microphone issues, so hopefully my microphone sounds decent here. Yeah, basically all my settings got changed, and it wasn't exactly my doing. So I kind of hodgepodged it together here, but yeah, I'll probably have to tweak it later. In any event, though, just a few things, basically 3 things. What's new between last week and this week? Not really a ton of info coming out, partly because, you know, there might be, you know, something that a lot of people like coming out, Homefront. I'll pull it over the little teaser. Basically, they announced, it's a very small teaser. I'll pull up, you know, the link with the other stuff too, all in the video description for those that just want to click through to them. And you see in the teaser, basically 5 player, it seems like, PvE. It shows 5 tanks kind of grouped up, and it says you have to survive against enemy waves. No real, you know, details released otherwise. I know a little bit more about the event. I can't tell you guys about it, unfortunately, until they release all the news, which hopefully that'll come a little bit before the event. You know, that starts on the 25th here. It's the 23rd, so it's cutting it a little bit close. In any event, though, you know, you might see some more details on what exactly is going to be coming as far as like what types of tanks, whether it's going to be like PvP or who knows. Like there's a lot of kind of rumors swirling around about, you know, whether you're going to bring a bunch of tanks. Who, like, I don't know all the details, unfortunately, but I think a lot of people are blowing it out of proportion as far as it's going to ruin PvP, World of Tanks is dead, blah blah blah. You know the rest. Everyone always fearmongers. In any event, though, here's the teaser. I'm not going to play it since, you know, if you want to see it, it's just a few seconds long. You can click over on it. I'm excited for it. PvE for World of Tanks is something I've wanted for a while, as long as the rewards are less than PvP. And also, you know, whether it's like an event, doesn't always stay up, who knows. But this will be pretty exciting. They've been working on this, from my understanding. They haven't said like specifically to us. However, like, I've been hearing little tidbits from it for like about 1.5 years, 2 years, I believe. It's been a while they've been working on the PvE element. Otherwise, a little bit of a YouTube video here from WoT Express. You can find this in the video description below too, a link. Minsk changes, they're kind of finalizing what they're doing on Minsk. Getting very close to being released, so I don't think it'll make it in 1.6 since the public test is still going on. Small possibility. Most likely we'll see that patch afterwards. Minsk changes, though, look pretty awesome. Map expands, adds a little bit more, I guess it balances it basically, north versus south a lot better, adding new areas. I've talked about it a lot in these videos, but they finally kind of have a finalized version here for everyone to see. Last but not least, on the 1.6 common test, they added personal reserves for Frontline. A lot of people will be excited. Looks like it's going to be a little expensive, though, as far as gold. I think it came out to be like, it doesn't sound expensive that way, but I think it was like 400 gold, people were saying. I personally didn't go on the test server to double check, but basically that comes out to be, I think, like $1.50, $2 or something. And I think it's around $2, give or take a little bit, an hour. To cut the Frontline grind in half, so a lot of people probably would be pretty excited about that. No guarantee it makes it in 1.6, but, you know, they are testing it, so most likely, you know, we'll see that. In any event, though, when it comes down to, you know, the rest of the week, who knows what we'll see? Not Frontline, Homefront. Now we have Frontline, we have Homefront. Who knows what they'll add in? You know, we'll see if anything else pops out concerning 1.6. Otherwise, you know, Scavenger Hunt code up here. Also, tomorrow's CC. I'll leave you with a little, you know, question for you guys. Are you excited about PvE in World of Tanks? Whether it's like a special mode or, you know, like World of Warships where you can play against bots and don't earn many credits and experience, so on and so forth. Are you excited for PvE? Yes or no? And, you know, why? Basically, you chose that option. And last but not least, I'll leave you with a little clip here. A little public service announcement. I say this all the time on my stream. This poor Super Conqueror, though. Especially in a T110E4. Oh, hey, we found a Super Conqueror. Oh, awesome. And we set him on fire. And he doesn't have a fire extinguisher. Ha ha. That is why you carry a fire extinguisher, folks. No, somebody shot him. Come on, I wanted the 2-shot a Super Conqueror. Only thing better than that would have been a T95 FV201. That is why you don't listen to people when you carry food on all your tanks, because especially in a T110E4. All right, in any event, oh, hey, goes to show you it's worth carrying a fire extinguisher. And yeah, I'll say it time after time, but people keep not carrying them or not carrying the directives or crew skills, so on and so forth. In any event, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good week. See you around.